Hi, it's Howard Kneller from the Listening Chair. Thanks for joining us. We got a great one for you today, folks. Today, I'm here with Greg Roberts from Volti Audio with their new Lucera speaker, high sensitivity speaker with some nice tube electronics. So stay with us, it's going to be really fun. And I just wanted to mention our Facebook group, The Listening Chair with Howard Kneller is its name. We have over 13,000 people. People are posting pictures of their systems from all over the world, so it's really fun, fast growing. Check it out again, The Listening Chair with Howard Kneller. And without any further ado, let's roll the tape. Why don't you first please tell us a little about Volti Audio?
Sure. I started Volti Audio in 2010. And my goal was to build the best horn speakers that I could, better than what I had been used to up to that point. And we now have a lineup of 4 different speakers that we offer. And the new one, the Lucera, just came out. It's a debut of the speaker here at the show, and we've had a great time showing it off to people.
Great, great. So, and where are you located, by the way?
We're in Baxter, Tennessee, via Maine. Most people know me from Maine, but I moved down there about 8 years ago. Love it in Tennessee. We've got a new facility down there, which people are welcome to come visit. Just call me up and book a time to come into the demo room, and you can listen to our whole lineup there. Get a nice tour of the shop, and maybe even a convertible ride on the back roads of Tennessee.
That's open for me too.
It is, right? Absolutely, yeah.
Before we talk about the new speaker, Lucera, tell us just about what kind of speakers do you make?
So, I have always had an interest and a passion in high sensitivity horn speakers. And so from my hobby, that got brought over into my business. And my first speaker was Volti Audio Vittora, 104 dB sensitive, full 3-way horn speaker. And that was highly regarded. I moved from there to lower cost speakers, smaller speakers. The Raz is our smallest speaker that we have at 97 dB with a 12-inch woofer, 3-way horn loaded. And then I also came out with the Rival, which is a larger version of the Raz, 15-inch woofer. And the price point between those two was spread apart quite a bit. And a couple of years ago, I thought, what I should do is I should try to fill in the middle with a model that kind of bridges the gap between those two. And that's exactly what the Lucera is.
Okay. But you like to pair your speakers with tubes?
Well, it's a personal preference. I mean, my speakers work with any amplifier. They're very high sensitivity, so most of the time you're only using 1 or 2 watts of power. But yeah, I just personally like the sound of tube amps.
Awesome. So tell us about the Lucera.
As I said, it's a 3-way. This is a hybrid horn speaker, so we have bass reflex 15-inch driver for the bass, and then we have a mid-range horn and tweeter above that. The key element with the Lucera mid-range would be that it has a 2-inch throat. That is not something you see very often in the industry, and so we're very proud of that. All of our speakers have large 2-inch throat mid-range horns. Makes a big difference. The mid-range is effortless that way. This is a 99 dB sensitive speaker. Medium size, I would call it, between the smaller Raz.
What's the weight?
About 115 pounds.
Okay, so that's pretty heavy.
Yeah, I wanted to take a minute and show people the high quality speaker cabinets that we build here at Volti Audio. Not many speakers have full 1-inch thick sides to them. Not only is it 1-inch thick material throughout, but it is Baltic birch plywood, which is a great material to build speakers out of. All of the parts are CNC cut. They all interlock together. So it's very, very sturdy, strong, long-lasting. We use polyurethane glues, which is just a top quality glue to put these together with. We use high quality damping materials in our cabinets, and a higher quality speaker cabinet is going to yield a better sounding speaker, and that's why we do this.
It's a paper woofer?
It is paper cone. It's a typical high sensitivity woofer with a lightweight cone structure, a lightweight motor, so that it's giving us our high sensitivity that we need for this speaker.
And what do you use as a crossover?
Crossovers are hand built. I use very high quality materials. The crossover components are separated between the base filters and the upper filters so that we don't have interference between those two. I would say very high quality crossovers compared to other horn speakers on the market of this size and price point.
Right. And what is the price point on this speaker?
So this speaker is $11,750 for the pair. And that puts it squarely right in between the cost of the Raz and the Rival.
And what's the top dog? How much is that?
The Vittora?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sort of a different league speaker. That's $50,000 for the Vittora.
Okay.
The redevelopment of the Vittora has been taking so much of my time for the last 4 years, but very excited to have it now to be able to put it out on the market. That'll be out in 2025.
That's a three-way speaker?
It's a three-way, it also has, because it's horn loaded, if people don't know, bass horns have to be extremely large to go very low in frequency response. And of course, I don't want to build a very, very large bass horn. So it has a low frequency system that goes with it. So it's technically a four-way system.
Okay. So Greg, can you tell us about the system here today?
Sure, absolutely. The system starts with an Inuos Zenith Mark III. That feeds into a Mojo Audio DAC, which is the Mystique YAM. A very, very nice sounding R2R ladder DAC. That feeds into a Carry Audio SLI-80 integrated amplifier, KT88 output tubes in this amp, and at $5,000 I don't know of anything else that comes close to the performance of this product. All of the cables we're using today are Triode Wire Lab cables. Absolutely love those. Can't say enough good things about Triode Wire Labs.
Yep, and I think we have we'll put a link down below, but we have a video on our channel with Pete Grabowski, and then we visited his home and his workshop, and so you can check that out. We'll put the link down below in the description section.